Heads up, cosmic travelers. May 17th brings a rare and electrifying alignment. Uranus Cazimi. This is when the planet of sudden change, innovation, and awakening enters the heart of the Sun, creating a surge of unpredictable energy and insight. It's like a cosmic lightning bolt striking the collective. Expect breakthroughs, shakeups, and moments of radical clarity. But with this much intensity, there's also potential for energetic static, emotional disruptions, impulsive choices, and tech-related chaos. Knowing what to avoid during this powerful transit is just as important as knowing how to harness it. Let's break down what Uranus Cazimi means, which energies to steer clear of, and how to make the most of this rare celestial moment. What is a Uranus Cazimi? Understanding the Sun-Uranus alignment. In astrology, the term Cazimi comes from Arabic, meaning in the heart of the Sun. It describes the rare and powerful moment when a planet is exactly aligned with the Sun, not just close, but sitting in the very center of its beams, typically within 17 arc minutes. When this happens, the planet isn't burned out or overwhelmed by the Sun's light. Instead, it's amplified and purified, gaining enhanced power and clarity. On May 17th, the planet Uranus goes Cazimi, forming a precise conjunction with the Sun in Taurus. This is a major energetic event because Uranus isn't a soft planet. It rules sudden change, rebellion, innovation, and awakening. Think lightning bolts, breakthroughs, and shaking up the status quo. When Uranus is Cazimi, its revolutionary energy becomes laser-focused. You may experience sudden insights, mental awakenings, or intuitive downloads. Disruption can show up in your routine, emotions, or tech, but with the purpose of clearing space for something radically new. This alignment often triggers a collective shift, urging us to break free from outdated patterns, beliefs, or systems. It's especially powerful if it touches your personal chart, especially if you have planets around 26 degrees Taurus or other fixed signs, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Top 4 energy disruptors to avoid during the Sun-Uranus alignment, especially on May 17th, Uranus Cazimi. When Uranus goes Cazimi, meaning it's exactly aligned with the heart of the Sun, the energy is electrified, unpredictable, and highly activating. It's a time of downloads, breakthroughs, and sudden shifts. But with all that power in the air, it's easy to get caught in the wrong kind of frequency. To ride this wave without frying your circuits, here are the top 4 energy disruptors to avoid during this potent Sun-Uranus alignment. Overreacting to sudden changes. Uranus is famous for triggering surprises, curveballs, and shakeups. Whether it's a cancelled plan, a tech glitch, or a conversation that takes a weird turn, reacting impulsively or emotionally can escalate what's already unstable. Avoid jumping to conclusions, making snap decisions in emotional states, lashing out when things feel out of control. Do instead pause, breathe, let the initial chaos settle before responding. The truth often reveals itself in the silence after the storm. Tech overload and nervous energy. Uranus rules technology, electricity, and the nervous system. When it's Cazimi, all those energies are amplified. This can lead to mental overstimulation, digital burnout, or info anxiety. Avoid excessive screen time or social media scrolling, multitasking to the point of frazzled focus, sleeping next to electronics, or skipping grounding time. Do instead take tech breaks, especially in nature, meditate, or do breath work to calm your nervous system. Limit digital input and honor your brain's need to process, resisting change or clinging to control. The Sun-Uranus alignment is here to break you out of patterns that no longer serve. If you're trying to hold on too tightly to plans, expectations, or outdated beliefs, you'll likely feel even more uncomfortable. Avoid being rigid with plans or timing, forcing situations to go your way, ignoring intuitive nudges to pivot or release. Do instead surrender to the flow, be open to the unexpected, say yes to spontaneous opportunities with discernment, blocking your inner genius. This transit is a portal for original thinking, creative genius, and intuitive downloads. But if you're too caught up in distractions, self-doubt, or trying to fit the mold, you might miss the moment. Avoid dismissing your own ideas as too weird or impractical, playing small to stay safe or accepted, overscheduling your day with mundane tasks. Do instead make space for creative play or free writing. Follow that strange idea. It might be the breakthrough. Honor your individuality, even if it's not yet understood. The Uranus Cazimi is a cosmic invitation to level up, wake up, and break out. But only if you're not tangled in noise, fear, or resistance. Avoid these 4 energy disruptors, and you'll be in a much better position to catch the lightning, not just survive the storm. How to harness Uranus Cazimi for innovation, breakthroughs, and spiritual downloads. May 17th. Don't just survive the shockwave, use it. On May 17th, Uranus moves Cazimi, entering the heart of the Sun, amplifying its already volatile, electric energy. This rare alignment is like plugging into cosmic Wi-Fi. Sudden insights, downloads, and breakthrough energy are everywhere. But this isn't energy that just happens to you. It's energy you can work with intentionally. Here's how to harness the Uranus Cazimi instead of being overwhelmed by it. Get ready for downloads. Make space for insight. Uranus rules aha moments, intuitive flashes, and genius-level ideas. When it's Cazimi, insight moves at lightning speed, but you need space to receive it. Do this. Journal first thing in the morning or right after meditation. Use a voice memo app to catch random ideas during the day. Pay close attention to repeating thoughts or signs. These are messages. Why it matters. This is a day when the universe whispers or shouts your next chapter. Be ready to receive, not just react. Take inspired action, but avoid reckless moves. Uranus energy wants freedom and innovation, but it can also trigger impulsive decisions. The key is to act on ideas that feel aligned, not panicked or reactionary. Do this. Start a new creative or tech-based project. Pitch that wild idea, or at least sketch it out. Make a shift that's been calling to you for a while. Avoid quitting your job or relationship without clarity, burning bridges just to feel free, making major purchases without grounding. Lean into the weird. Embrace the unconventional. Uranus rules the unexpected, the rebellious, the unconventional. This is not the time to conform. It's a moment to honor your authentic truth, even if it challenges norms. Do this. Dress differently, express differently, create differently. Follow your curiosity, even if it doesn't make sense. Say yes to synchronicities, detours, and strange invitations. Mantra. My originality is my superpower. Ground the energy. Stay connected to your body and the earth. With all this air and electricity, your nervous system may feel overwhelmed. That can block clarity and cause burnout. You need to ground. Do this. Walk barefoot, do yoga, take salt baths, eat grounding foods, root veggies, proteins, warm meals. Do breathwork or EFT tapping to regulate your energy. Why? Uranus brings downloads through the crown, but they land in the body. Grounding helps you integrate the upgrade. Meditate for direct connection plus quantum insight. This Cazimi creates a thin veil between the cosmic mind and your own. Meditation can unlock clear cognizance, clear knowing, higher timelines, and spiritual downloads. Try a 5 to 10 minute stillness meditation focusing on the third eye, asking a question before meditating, and listening for the answer. Using crystals like clear quartz, labradorite, or selenite. Ritual ideas for May 17th Uranus Cazimi. Light a white or electric blue candle for insight and truth. Write down a limiting belief, then burn it safely. Pull a tarot card and ask, what am I awakening to now? Charge your journal, devices, or crystals with intention. During the Cazimi window, Uranus Cazimi isn't meant to destabilize you. It's here to awaken you. This is a cosmic accelerator, meant to shake loose what's stagnant and ignite your inner genius. By grounding yourself, opening to insight, and honoring your uniqueness, you can turn this alignment into a personal revolution. Don't fear the shock. Become the spark. Zodiac signs. Most affected by the Uranus Cazimi on May 17th, who's feeling the shockwave and how to flow with it. The Uranus Cazimi on May 17th is a rare and supercharged event where Uranus, planet of sudden change, innovation, and liberation, aligns exactly with the Sun in Taurus. It's a moment of awakening, disruption, and powerful insight, and some zodiac signs are going to feel it way more personally than others. Here's who's most affected, and how you can work with the energy, not against it. Taurus. The ground beneath you is shifting theme. Identity, freedom, self-expression. Taurus. The Cazimi happens in your sign and your season. This is a personal awakening, an energetic shock that says, wake up, it's time to evolve. You may feel called to break free from old roles, identities, or habits that once felt secure but now feel suffocating. You may experience a major change in self-image, unpredictable emotions or bursts of confidence, an urge to reinvent your appearance, values, or path. Advice: don't resist the shift. Let go of what no longer fits. The universe is giving you permission to reinvent yourself. Leo. Career and reputation, upgrades or shakeups. Theme: public life, legacy, career. Leo, this energy hits your 10th house. The spotlight is on your career, public image, or long-term goals. You may be feeling pressure to change direction or liberate yourself from an unfulfilling role. Expect surprises related to authority figures, promotions, or recognition. You may experience sudden insights about your purpose or calling, shifts in job roles or public perception, a new urge to lead in a more authentic way. Advice: stay open to untraditional paths. You're being called to lead with originality. Scorpio. Relationship shocks and soul contracts. Theme: partnerships, intimacy, commitment. Scorpio, Uranus is activating your 7th house of relationships, and that means partnerships of all kinds could be disrupted, upgraded, or illuminated. Whether it's love, business, or besties, expect new realizations around what freedom means in connection. You may experience sudden shifts in a key relationship, new, unconventional partnerships forming realizations about emotional independence. Advice: don't cling to outdated dynamics. True intimacy requires space to evolve. Aquarius. Home, family, and emotional rebirth. Theme: roots, family, inner world. Aquarius, your ruler, Uranus, is stirring your 4th house, the foundation of your life. This could bring shakeups to your home environment, family connections, or even your own sense of inner security. You may experience a desire to move, renovate, or shift your living space. Emotional breakthroughs about childhood or ancestry, changes in family dynamics or caregiving roles. Advice: redefine what home means to you and give yourself permission to create emotional safety on your terms. Also, feeling it strongly. These signs aren't hit as directly, but will still feel the energy ripple through key life areas. Aries. Financial surprises, self-worth evolution. Gemini. Psychic downloads, dream messages, spiritual breakthroughs. Virgo. Philosophical or worldview shift, travel plans disrupted or inspired. Capricorn. Creative awakenings, romance shakeups, inner child healing. Less direct impact, but still present. Cancer. Libra. Sagittarius. Pisces. You may not feel the zap as strongly, but the collective atmosphere will still affect your mood and surroundings. Pay attention to themed insights in your social circles, tech use, and emotional regulation. Even if your sun sign isn't one of the big 4 above, check your natal chart for any planets or points between 25 degrees to 27 degrees of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. If you have them, you're in the portal. This Cazimi is a liberation code. How it hits you depends on what you're ready to release and what you're brave enough to become.